Game 6 ng PBA Finals with Oftana and BGR na may iniinda, magkakaroon ng chance si Heading to have more touches and siya agad yung kumana para sa first points ng Game 6. Pero Justin Brownlee, the monster that he is, posting up Pugoy, and ilang beses natin tong napanood sa series na to. Tsaka yung mga touches ni JB, laging maganda eh. Meron mang ISO, meron galing sa mga set plays. Here, hold, tapos si JB going all the way and one. But for TNT, yun nga, si Jordan Heading. Maganda naman yung decision making niya pag siya yung may hawak ng possession. Another bank shot. Tsaka, he is good reader sa mga PNR action. Dito, hindi niya pinilit and will go kay C-Mac para sa mid-range gaming. Ito, kukunin niya yung dalawang defenders kasi naka 2 times na siya sa near the basket eh. So, ayun, may space tuloy si C-Mac for another midi. Ganyan lang yung read and react sa defense. For Ginebra, good help sa scoring ang ginawa ni Troy Rosario. Nakahit siya ng 3-pointers, tsaka yung mga cuts niya is on point so far. Hold to Troy, 2 points para sa Ginebra. Ang maganda kasi sa kanila is continuous yung off-ball movement. JB para sa easy layup. But TNT will hold the lead courtesy of the scoring of C-Mac. Chinagaan niya lang yung mga piso jumpers, pero sana magkaroon na ng mga attacks. Pero you'll take this kasi pumapasok. 1-point lead para sa TNT. In the second quarter, speaking of attack near the rim, ayun, si C-Mac for the 2 points. Tsaka ito yung gusto mong makita for TNT. They are moving the ball around. Kesa yung mga contested one-on-one possession. Ito hanggang mapunta sa corner ng batak for the 3-point shot. So, yung game plan ng TNT sa buong series is pagurin lang si Justin Brownlee. Kaya nga, bihira silang magpadala ng double team para siya lang yung kumayod at maging JB-centric yung Ginebra. Pero nung pinasok si Abyss sa loob, Kubuntin went for the double pero nagbayad sila kasi pasok yung floater ni Abyss. Binawi naman ni Glenn yun ang kanyang 3-point shot. Si Coach Tim, nilabas niya agad si Abyss after lang ng ganong approach ng TNT. So si Ralphco is on the floor. Pero RR Pugoy, same game plan. Kahit mas mataas sa kanya, posting up, fade away, 2 points. Tas the next possession, inulit niya pa. Parang binuhay niya yung Kobe era kung paano kumuha ng puntos. And for Ginebra, yung heroics pa rin ni Justin Brownlee para matapyas yung lamang. 45-43 in favor of TNT sa halftime. In the third quarter, patuloy pa rin yung Ginebra on going kay Justin Brownlee at babalik ang TNT na they will let him do his thing one-on-one. Pasok! Kumbaga, wish lang kung kailan mauubos pero what an onslaught para kay JB sa quarter na to. 4 straight basket all by Justin Brownlee para sa Ginebra. Pero TNT stayed in the ball game. Different players hitting up shots, heading, tas Pugoy. In fact, TNT got the lead. Akala natin Ginebra yung may upper hand kasi grabe yung impact ng mga tira ni JB. Pero tamang tiyaga lang sila on their possessions. C-Mac ang laki ng scoring pero hindi masyadong napapansin kasi less dribbling nga yung ginagawa niya. And sayang yung final shot ni JB at the buzzer. Nasa fingertips pa niya kaya 8-point lead para sa TNT after 3. In the final period, TNT will lose Jason Castro to an injury and Ginebra will get back in the ball game courtesy of this cold-blooded 3-pointer from Nards Pinto. Hindi na rin siya nakabalik sa clutch no? Sobrang alat din nung laro ni RJ Abarientos. He cannot find his usual looks kasi nga naging JB all the way yung Ginebra. Kaya eto, napunta na naman sa kanya Brownlee for the 3-point shot. Ginebra with the lead. Pero for TNT, C-Mac binawi yung tres and ayun, nilalabas talaga yung tira ni RJ. Tas yung naging game talaga ng TNT is nawala na yung mga bad possessions na puro isolation na kung sino yung may hawak ng bola. Here, pag si C-Mac nga, kahit ganyan yung puntos niya, mabilis lang sa kanya yung bola. Here, dump to Kelly inside and tingnan nyo, dito, catch and shoot, Makolo, 3-point shot. Unlike pag dito sa Ginebra, ito talaga yung ayaw na mangyari ni Coach Tim. Pero he's living with it and dying with it. Sinabi niya sa interview na ayaw niya maging Justin Brownlee-centric yung team niya. Pero, ayun, JB owning the whole possessions. No sets, no ball movement, just cooking. As in, ayun, grabe yung laro ng dalawang imports. Hindi mo na alam kung paano ma-describe pa. Nagkaroon lang sila ng gap dahil dito sa 4-pointer ni Chris Makolo. What a big time shot. Ibang klase ka pa rin, boy! Sagutan pa rin sila sa endgame hanggang sa maubos si Justin Brownlee. TNT 98-90. We are going to a Game 7. What a series. What a matchup. What an imports. I don't know. Enjoy na lang natin ang basketball. Maka TNT ka man, maka Ginebra ka man, we are all for it. Crazy finals. Takeaway natin is yun nga for Ginebra, scary part if maging JB-centric yung Ginebra kasi nga nawawala yung system nila, nawawala yung touches at rhythm ng RJ Abarientos, naging maskip yung floor. Last game was undeniable pero hindi everyday winning if one person is keep doing that. Naging pabor lang naman sa TNT to kasi kahit ganun yung scoring ni Makolo is how he get his points. Brownlee kahit kung kayod. C-Mac is just going to his spots and making those shots. Walang pilit na possession. Just pure scoring skill set. Brownlee, 52 points. Makolo, 53 points. Ewan ko kung sinong mananalo sa Game 7. Manood na lang tayo. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Agon Hoops. See you in the next upload. Bye-bye.